Hello friends and welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing Surviving Mars and we have a new
analysis tells us that we found iridium-rich sulfides.
An anomaly
That's
analysis.
A real rarity on Earth.
Mankind's ingenuity had found a myriad of applications for it, but we focused our plan on a much simpler, more vital role in our growing colony, RTGs, free energy for everyone. So this reduces the cost of physics texts by 10%, which is awesome, especially because our research, down here, they're like 20,000. So that's a lot. Oh, and we are a little bit behind on our physics tech, actually. So for example, this costs 16. Oh, this costs 20. Okay, so everything on this row should cost 20,000, but for our physics and our engineering, we have the reduced tech costs for those, which is awesome. The other thing that happened is our rocket is ready to land. That holds a couple new Earth applicants, but a lot of tourists, which means that we can hopefully get our tourist economy up and running, which I'm looking forward to. So let's go ahead and watch our rocket land here. Out is going to come our tourists, hopefully. Uh-oh, we already have the homeless and unemployed. That's okay. We'll let them kind of figure out what they want to do, but look how cute they are. They're just running into this dome, which looks pretty cool, I have to say. Here they all are.
New colonists have arrived.
10 tourists and 6 new colonists. And we'll help them find appropriate job locations. But for now, this is just very exciting. It's really cool to see all the getting run over by drones. That's fine. Just seeing them come check into the hotel, which looks very Olympus, a place in the sun. So cool. So they're coming here, they're gonna check in to their hotel to relax, and then they can check out lots of cool things like the space bar, the space diner, the space roller coasters. Yes, please. It's like glitching and looking weird. Ooh, look, there's even like a little park up here. That's really awesome. I can't wait to see some people check that out. Meanwhile, we also do have some people coming over here. Who are you? Are you okay, you are not a tour. Oh, you are a tourist. Yeah, you can come stay at there. I guess they're just coming over here to check out like the locals bar. Then maybe I didn't need to build a diner and if they're just gonna come over here to check out the space bar and the diner, then maybe I didn't need one over here. Okay, so we have our tourist dome. It is up and it's running pretty well. We are low on water. So we did go ahead and scan sector C7, and this also has some more water. It's like right up here. Of course, we can build a huge pipe. We could build a tunnel so that way, but tunnels don't go very far. Just trying to think about the best way to connect all of these water sources. We do have another water source here, so let's zoom in on this guy. This one has high grade water though, so that could definitely help us out. And it's actually not too far. So why don't we go ahead and build some extra water stuff over here. Our stored water is only gonna last 2 days, so we do wanna kinda go ahead and get started on this. We're going to build that there. We are going to build some pipes. Let's get our bot over here to help build up that area. Of course, we're going to want a universal depot, so that way our shuttles have a place to put all of this stuff. We're also going to do a wind turbine and then some power cords to connect everything together. So we have our second water extractor of the week. up and running. This actually produces a lot of water for us though, because it is a high grade water site, so that's awesome. We love that. So that is going to help reach equilibrium here when it comes to our water. So now we are producing 17 water with a water demand of 11.4. Of course, it's going to like fill up some water tanks around, because I built a giant water tank. So that's why our capacity is so high. So that's awesome. And then here, I decided to go ahead and build a casino as well. Probably should have rotated it, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and upgrade it to service bots. That's going to eat through the majority of our electronics. So I already have another supply pod coming with 25 electronic parts, but we'll just have another one come over and hang out, you know? Meanwhile, our botanists are slowly dwindling down here. You can see we only have 3 out of the 7 remaining. That's fine. I just want to make sure that our Martian university is not going to be, you know, training any more botanists. We just got our achievement, landed 50 rockets on Mars in a single playthrough. We've only had 50 rockets so far. That's not bad. Let's check on this rocket. So it's fueled up. It's got lots of exports, so that is fine. Our casino is up and running. And we can check here, obviously this is gonna go up, but the average satisfaction of all of our tourists in the dome is at 80. That's great. I'm hoping that means we can really turn this around and start doing like a tourists, like come visit Mars kind of like economy, you know? So yeah, everybody is loving it here, which is fantastic. Water is up and running. We have lots of excess electronics parts, because like making everything run by robots is kind of expensive when it comes to electronics, but we're at 19.8 billion. So we did just like sweat through a bunch of money, but I'm hoping to recuperate that pretty quickly. I decided to go ahead and build an out of dome fungal farm, because in this dome, yeah, I want to switch some things around. This was like our first dome, so I think it would be nice to kind of go through and switch it around, get rid of like this park. Well, maybe get rid of this whole entire triangle, because we already have a grocer here and we have an infirmary, so we could just move this well, no, we still need it for the amphitheater, but we can move this. We could do like an amphitheater, and then maybe like, I don't know what we're gonna do over here, but we have the space bar. Maybe do like does the diner take up a full triangle? No, it doesn't. So maybe we just have this, we get rid of the grocer, and then these one of these parks. We put over the diner. We can do like our machine parts factory, because we still don't have that up and running yet. And then maybe add another living complex to this one, so that way this dome is a little bit more fleshed out. Here we're gonna go ahead and turn off that shift. We aren't gonna have anybody working here for now, because we're just waiting for this research. It's at 96% for our biotech farming, so that way we can have robots producing food for us. So then we can just put these up around wherever to make sure that we're, you know, producing the correct amount of food. So it produces 8, the fungal farms produce 8 food. So we'd need to build 3 fungal farms, but that should be easy peasy. All right, farm automation is done. So let's go ahead and turn on the automation for there, just because I feel like soon we're gonna run out of food production. So let's go ahead and upgrade to automation. It's gonna take 10 electronic parts. That's fine, because I kind of have a feeling that like one of these is going to fail here really soon, just because we won't have enough botanists. So let's also go ahead and get another food production up and running, another fungal farm. Oh, okay. So remember, I don't know if it was this episode or last episode, we had something pop up and it basically said that there was an experimental rocket. We had rocket scientist as one of the options, so we had them send over the blueprints to make sure that the rocket was okay. A critical design flaw has been discovered in the prototype rocket. How could they miss that? Luckily, the engine flaw was removed and the design has been updated to the new specs before any tragic accident took place. Okay, good. This is a happy ending. Your own technique technical expertise contributed to the discovery of the flaw. You shudder to think about what could have happened if another commander was in charge of the mission. Luckily, our rockets are safe now. That is very lucky. We will need about 3 fungal farms to kind of take over this farm. So we're letting that kind of die out. That has been updated. Oh, wait a minute. So this is saying that upgrade automation decreases the workplace by 2. I thought it was fully automated. Let's see. Oh, it just decreases the number of workers. Well, sheesh. Okay, let's go ahead and salvage that. Yikes. Okay, well then we can go ahead and upgrade that. Let's go ahead and open up 2 slots. So that way, hopefully our Martian University can produce some botanists really quickly. It has now been 5 sols since our tourists decided to come vacation here on Mars, so they are all loading into their rocket ship here. Wow, look at them, they're all going. And so that means they're gonna be ready to head back to Earth, which, amazing, fantastic. We can see here that, oh, we can't see it. I think last time I checked on the overall satisfaction rating of this dome, it was like at 81%. So let's click here. Everybody is here, they're all ready to go. We can click here and we can see that it is ready for takeoff. We're full of fuel, rare metals, as well as all of our tourists. So let's go ahead and shows the current boarded tourists and their holiday rating. There we go. I was looking for this last time, but I'm glad we finally see it. We got great. Look at this is great. This looks great. This looks fantastic. All right, so we have 4.555, 4 point. Look, we did not. This was the lowest guy, and he gave us a 4. So I think that's great. Let's see. We have shopping, dining, social, safari. So I think all of our bases are covered here with that. So, okay, I don't know. I mean, this is great. This is great. So let's hit close. Let's go ahead, select this guy, return to Earth. And hopefully this will mean that we'll have, there we go. Departing tourist 10 received 363 million from that. So that means, and then we're gonna get 720 from our rare metals. So we're looking at $1 billion profit every single time we have a rocket leave Mars with tourists on it, and that's just with 10 tourists, you know. And so we got 24 new tourist applicants, so you know, this is going to be definitely a sustainable project for us, which is amazing and awesome. To summarize this episode, I just wanted to make sure all the tourists left, that they all had a great time. We had another water we created another underground water thing for us, so that way we are producing an excess of water. Our storage is almost full, which is fantastic. We also went through and tried to build some automated farms, but that did not work. So yeah, here you can see we don't have any botanists currently because we definitely ran out. So I went here on our Martian University and I tried to make sure that we were only that we had stuff that we had room for, if that makes sense. Okay. So maybe on the next rocket that we have come to Mars, we'll be sure to probably grab some botanists. That would be nice, so that way we can have some food. Not that we're gonna run out of food anytime soon. We're currently at 766 excess food around the map, so. It also looks like our rare metals extractor here is out of metals to extract, so maybe really quick we'll just build a second one over here. I think this might be in range. Rare metals, oh no, it's too far away from the dome. Well, sheesh. Well, we could do well, we have plenty of surface metals. Well, if this rare metals extractor is out, then maybe we have way too many geologists. So let's go ahead and have all those people not work there. They, of course, are going to filter over here to this rare metals extractor. but that's only gonna take 3 out of the 7 that we have. Do we have any other rare metals around the map that we can take advantage of? Oh, we could put another one over here.